5 essential home preparation tips for maximizing your property value in today's competitive real estate market. Those 5 essential tips for home sellers prepare your home for maximum profit. Are you ready to list your home? Before putting that for sale sign in your yard, follow these essential steps to attract qualified buyers and maximize your return of investment. Number 1, optimize your online presence with keywords. Today's buyers start their search online. Use targeted real estate keywords in your listing description to improve the visibility and attract serious buyers. Focus on local terms and property features that buyers are actively searching for. For example, home in moving condition, or new kitchen, or home redone, or new appliances included. And talk about keywords like the city, best house in Sylmar, or attractive house in Granada Hills, or incredible house in Woodland Hills. Those are keywords that may attract the buyers and when they are searching in the internet. Number 2, enhance the curb appeal and stage strategically. First impressions matter. Invest in professional photography after decluttering, making minor repairs, and staging your home to showcase its potential. This visual appeal translates to more interest and higher offers. In other words, get the best pictures. Spend the money on that. Also put away personal things in the house, make it more minimalistic as possible. And your house can be staged if you have nice furniture. They can be staged by a professional, or invest in paying the staging. It has to show the very best in order to attract, because the buyers started searching in the internet and they are going to look at the pictures. If the pictures are dark, not clear, and the rooms are very dark, they are not going to show up. You are losing clients before they put a foot out of their house. So the curb appeal is also very important. The garden and the green area, very clean, very attractive. There is some pictures in some houses where the front yard is horrible. It's not attractive. Sometimes you have horrible outside and beautiful inside, but some people, when they see the outside, they decided not to go in. But so make it beautiful from outside in instead of inside out, or both. Enhance the curb appeal. Number 3, price your home competitively. Research comparable properties in your neighborhood and consult with professionals to set the right price. An accurately priced home attracts more buyers and can lead to multiple offers. Don't put the price that you want for your house that is not real, because you're failing yourself right in the upfront. Just because the neighbor sold it at that price, you want it because yours is better than theirs, but you don't know how to price it. The homes, realtors, we do a comparable sales based on square footage, location, bedrooms, bathrooms, lot size, building size. It's not what Zillow or Redfin set new prices, because if you check them, you see the difference. And they never been inside your house, and they are not accurately at all. So use a realtor that has experience and presents a comparable sales right close to your house, and the conditions in the location, in the square footage, in the bedrooms, the bathrooms, the lot size, all together. In that way, you can get the best price, and the home will be priced competitively from the beginning all the way to the end. Because remember, the property is going to be appraised by a professional appraiser. And the closer we are to the appraised value, the better for you. Otherwise, you're asking a certain amount, and the appraisal comes below, and you might come and say, I don't want to sell it at that price, and the buyer is interested, but they don't want to pay the price you're asking, and your property may stay in the market long time. And we don't want it. Neither you nor the realtor wants that. Pricing right from the beginning to the end is the best thing for both. Number 4, prepare disclosures and documentation. Have all the paperwork ready, including the property disclosures, maintenance records, and warranty records as well, and information. Transparency builds trust with potential buyers. The law in real estate is disclose, disclose, disclose. Don't hide anything. It's better for the buyer to know upfront what's going on in the house, because neither the buyer nor the realtor are builders or electricians or plumbers or anything like that. We see what we see, but we don't know what's behind or below. But you've been living in the house, so disclose is your benefit. So in that way, you don't get into lawsuits for not disclosing. Disclose even the minimum things in the house, because we as a realtor, so we see stains in the ceiling or things like that, we have a visual inspection and we have to disclose it. And the buyers bring all type of inspectors, roof inspectors, plumbers, electricians, all kinds. So the best for everybody is if you discuss and have the paperwork ready. So at the very beginning of the transaction, when the property gets in escrow, you can keep it. The seller can give all the paperwork to the buyer side, so they can go over, and if they have something that they can stop the purchase, it's better to stop it at the very beginning than going through escrow and the process and the loan and everything, and stop it in the middle of the transaction. Nobody wants that. Disclose, disclose, disclose. Point number 5, leverage social media marketing. Use popular real estate hashtags on platforms like Instagram, Facebook, even Twitter and LinkedIn. If you are a professional and you're in LinkedIn, you can do that. Use the hashtags that increase your listing visibility and research potential buyers beyond traditional channels. That's a very digital tool, is using hashtags. When the time comes to list your home for sale, call someone who is an expert in digital marketing, like me. I market properties digitally in all platforms at the same time. In others, I use the traditional and the digital to market properties. And let me tell you a little story. In 2020, I had 2 properties for sale right before March 15, when everything was closed. And then I received an offer on one of them, but the buyer got scared and canceled. And then I had it listed in between January all the way to June. And I said, what can I do to keep marketing the property to everybody, even out of the state? So I decided to market the property in Craigslist. I used Craigslist many years ago, and it was very, very effective. And I say, this time I'm going to market the property in different states. I marketed in New York State, I marketed in Chicago, in New York City, in Miami, in Denver, in Seattle, in Portland, and in California, of course. And I got calls, people interested, because the price was very attractive at that time on that duplex. and have the ability to learn and to market the property anywhere and everywhere at the same time is a great idea because you never know. A few days ago, I have an off-market property here in Porter Ranch, and I called all my investors, and some of them were interested, but they wrote a low offers, and I put it back in Craigslist. I said maybe I get somebody else, and I got another investor in Craigslist. Out of the blue, they call me directly. I put my cell phone number there. They called me. They were interested, and they want to write the offer, but it was a little below what the seller was asking. But it's a way to market everywhere and attract the buyer. And some people go for the very basic, very bad pictures, the very basic marketing. It's not just open houses and door knocking, it's way more. And with social media and AI, we can expand the marketing everywhere to attract. So I'm here to help you. I'm expert in digital marketing. If you call me to list your property, I'll be very happy. My name is Alberto Pacheco with Sylmar Evergreen Realty. You can reach me at 818-481-9211. And my real estate license is 01-200-694. You can check me in the Department of Real Estate. My file is clean, and it will be clean until I retire. And I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel where I market properties. I create statistics for many other cities. I upload short videos and long videos as well. So subscribe at youtube.com/Alberto Pacheco Realtor. And I'm here to help. And I hope this is informative and helpful to you. And don't forget, subscribe to my channel.